Hey everybody, welcome back to part
Are you the
4
hunter who went to the Spirit
of
Isle? The one
Wild
who made the
Hearts.
wheel turn?
Same thing as
It
last
made
time, we're just
G-san so
continuing the
happy.
story,
I want to say
defeating
thank you.
monsters,
Arigatou
and
gozaimasu.
that's basically it.
G-san said they
And
used to
thanks for
turn
watching,
back in
hope
the
you
day.
enjoy.
That's before I was born. And he said it was a really big thing when it stopped turning. He tells me lots and lots of stories, you know? Oh, like the one about a huge tortoise on the Spirit Isle with coral on his back. Jason used to be a merchant, and he told me he saw a piece of its shell for sale once. Do you think there really is a kimono like that on the island? Could you go and have a look for me?
Such ingenuity here in Minato. The reward I arranged for you is ready. Ah, the spirit wheel is turning again. Let us hope it is the first step towards a glorious recovery for the town. Long may Minato benefit from your exceptional hunting skills.
What is that?
Guess what?
What?
Some
What's
business
what?
you have neglected to mention?
What are you doing?
I have the best view in the whole place. Alright, what is my mission? You
Head
see
to
it?
the... It's on the map.
Oh,
Go to
now
main map.
The camp's coming together nicely, I think. Time for a break, maybe? We can have a chat while we catch our breath. You came to Minato from the west, didn't you? Along the mountain path. That means you must have walked right around the foot of the secret mountain. That's what we call it. But people from Minato don't venture that way anymore. It was a sacred place for the hunters of old. Much like the Spirit Isle, I think. But I've never heard of any settlements or tracks that way. I suppose the weather's too inhospitable. Sometimes you see clouds of kocho fluttering around the mountainsides, though. It is. Pretty, but creepy in a way, too. They're called eternity ringlets. That particular type of kocho. I suppose because they gather by the injured and the dead. In the old days, some people even thought that humans in kimono turned into kocho when they died. Anyway, ready to get back to work? Let's get this camp finished off. Let's leave it there for today, shall we?
You can tell the mic. That going in there for the acting, not
Another one? They're getting very frequent lately.
Damn!
No, baby!
That Easton?
God damn, bro. What the fuck is you in the butt of the fat girls? Holy shit.
Like, you kill it?
Yeah, damn, bro. Right when I saw that, I immediately thought, fucking imagine actually what you doing if you see that thing in real life. It just pops out of the ground.
I don't know.
It has a
Probably
few
nothing.
hubs on top of it. What you doing?
Nothing.
Is it a
tree sticking out of it too.
Got a shrine on it.
Yeah, it does. I didn't even notice the shrine. After we defeat this monster,
Really?
you'll be one chapter behind me. Well, no, you'll be the same chapter as me.
Interesting.
You'll do 2 missions or 3
It
missions
was like a
behind me.
moving mountain. Honestly,
So if you're
I've
down,
never
we could
seen
play
such a
it. I'm down to
huge
play
and
with you. If
terrifying
you're down,
kimono.
you could join mine.
It reminds me of something I read in the records from centuries ago.
Autumn.
A giant kimono ripped across the land. The castle, the town, the people, all were swallowed in rock. If this is the same creature, it would explain the frequent tremors we've been experiencing recently. Even the strange behavior we observed in the other kimono could be traced back to this giant.
All my life I've lived in Minato, and I had no idea such a kimono lived so close.
Well, kimono only stray outside of their territory in exceptional circumstances, and they rarely show themselves to us. Remember, all kimono, no matter how big or small, are sustained by the same energy, celestial thread. And since celestial thread is ubiquitous, they have no need to wander in search of it.
But then, why has this kimono... could it be because there's no thread left in its territory, perhaps?
Yes, that's my hypothesis too. I believe our giant is hungry, due to some great change in the flow of thread in its environment. Now, we recently flooded our town with celestial thread by restoring the karakuri on the Spirit Isle. So, unfortunately, we've made Minato look rather appetizing.
But that's terrible. That means this kimono is going to expand its territory this way and swallow us up.
I wish I could fault your logic, and I'm afraid we can't reverse what we've done. I had a nagging feeling that something might go wrong, but not this wrong. If only I had investigated the possible outcomes more thoroughly.
No one's to blame. None of us could have anticipated this. We didn't know anything. Wait. Didn't you say you'd encountered this bear once before? Heading from the sacred mountain towards Minato?
Oh. So that means it comes from a habitat to the north. And you're saying it was on the move even before our work at the ruins? But no, we don't have time to be pondering the cause. We must decide how to act, and quickly. Are you serious? I realize your hunting skills are exceptional, but no single person could dispatch a beast of that size! Even if everyone in town pulled together, the best we could hope to do is give it a nasty surprise to begin with before... No, come on, Suzuna. You owe it to Minato to fix this. Think now. Going along the Harugasumi Way, its enormous bulk will mean it has to descend into the river. If we can position Karakuri along the bluff, we might be able to defeat it before it hits the town. I think that's the only workable strategy at this point. I'll talk to the elders about preparing the necessary karakuri. What I need you to do is buy us some time. Without a chance to prepare, I'm afraid we're doomed.
I wonder if I could... Sorry, I need to go and test something. Meet me later at the forge.
It's going to take all we've got to overcome this threat. The town needs your help now more than ever.
Sorry to run off in the middle of a conversation like that, but I had an idea that couldn't wait. I'll come straight to the point. I need some kimono materials, and I need them fast. I started playing around with some new innovations after all the karakuri came back to life, you see. And I think I might have come up with a weapon we can use to fight that giant kimono. It's clearly a rock kimono of some kind, isn't it? Did you notice how its body was covered in deep crevices? And how kocho were fluttering around those parts? in the same sort of way that they swarm over the corpses of Kemono, or their wounds. Well, if those crevices are wounds too, they could be weak points. And with my new weapon, we could target them from the ground. Which is why I really need those materials. I'm basically after a large quantity of iron sand. More than we have time to dig out of the ground, though. But I've remembered
an
that
amazing
Nobu
fucking
mentioned a
question.
rumor about a kemono that scatters iron sand.
Sorry, I
I'm
just started
sorry
rambling.
to be asking
Bro,
yet another
You're
favor.
still talking to this
But
lady?
do you think you could help?
Mm-hmm.
Just in case.
What's taking you so long?
Allow me.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Oh, great landing.
Man, that's a beaver.
Hell yeah.
hold in place. Broke it.
Oh, perfect.
Something's angry.
Get out of my eyesight. Grab. What the fuck? How is he getting me? Why is he going after my ass? This is shit. You got a problem with this gun? Yeah, I guess it does. Holy shit.
Brain too. Oh. Yeah, I can.
Careless.
Of course, not that. Fuck you, big fucking cunt. Still coming after me? Good. Oh shit. Ah! Bro, that attack is so fucking annoying. It's not even that this thing's hard, it's just annoying. Bro, this thing is annoying as fuck. And this gun is shit. Finally! Thank fuck. Let me. Can I please finish it? Thank you.
Woman.
Oh my fucking god, dude. This thing gave me so much fucking torment. Bro, this thing pisses me. Bro, this would piss me off so much. I'm never using this gun again.
barely made it.
Or you hear just
Oh,
Whatever it takes, we have to stop that.
Great.
You've got them already? This is exactly what I need. Arigato. I should be able to put the weapon together now. It won't take long. This is a matter of personal pride.
What?
I'm
No, my
going to
cousin's
make
leaving.
the greatest weapon you've ever seen in the
okay. I thought
shortest
you said
time
campaign.
imaginable. Blacksmith's honor.
coming on in.
All right. I don't remember the last time I was this busy. But at least we're more or less ready now. The karakuri are being installed as we speak. Along the route I predicted the kuninarashi will take, following the old blossom trail. It's somewhat hobbled together by people working outside their areas of expertise, but it's the best we can manage. I've had to work the carpenter's fingers to the bone. But everything should be in place the next time the giant earthbreaker stirs. The Crimson Treasury has supplied an assortment of forbidding items too. I'm a little curious as to why Kogyoku had so much gunpowder in stock, to be honest. Still, ignorance is zen, as they say. Best to just accept it graciously and avoid asking too many questions. I know the wretched creature is only searching for sustenance, but we have to protect our own interests and lives. This is a battle we cannot afford to lose. That's
Who?
why we've pulled out all the stops. But now,
Boogie?
it all
Pokey?
falls to you.
Boogie.
Boogie?
Like a like booger? Boogie.
Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, him. Boogie 2. It's like Boogie 296.
I'm delighted to hear you sounding so confident. Perhaps the new
Boogie
weapon Natsume has
2988.
developed has something to do with that. Still, anything could happen out there.
He scammed a
Make
bunch
sure
of
you
his
have all the
audience,
right equipment
and
in full working
when
order.
everyone confronted him,
Oh,
he said
and
he-
Togahime wanted to
he
speak with
scammed
you.
them 'cause
I suggest you
he
show
made
your face
treatment for
before we're plunged
cancer.
into battle.
And now it's coming out that he might not even have fucking cancer, and he was lying about.
My family home, delighting in their decision to exile me here. Long may Minato benefit from your exceptional hunting skills. There is so painful. I see the citizens are expending every effort for our town. Yet you are charged with the most onerous task. Are you ready for the battle ahead? In that case, may I take a moment of your time? There's something I would like to explain before you head into battle. I have been seeking assistance for Minato, but every clan is embroiled in the wars raging to the west. All have refused me outright. Even my own Ago clan offer no support. None of them, including the head of the clan, my father, have the slightest interest in Minato. In their eyes, it is worthless, good only for its inevitable destruction by Kemono, a fate they hope I, its steward, will share. Forgive me, none of that is your concern. I am powerless to do anything but circulate through the town and offer encouragement to the citizens. To my shame, I do not even have a sword. So I have no choice but to implore you, an outsider, to shoulder the burden of Minato's destiny. Please lend us your strength. Lend my home your strength.